For fans of J-Lo, though.
Who isn't?
Yeah, what, fans of J-Lo?
Yes.
Of course, her return to the big screen has been a long time coming, as we know. But don't be fooled by the rocks that she's got. See what I did there? She's still Jenny from the blog.
Starring in a new rom-com which is called Second Act. J-Lo, back to her roots.
Right.
Our movie man, Jason Jabba Davis, is here. How is she going back to her roots? No good.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. 2 awards from 7 nominations. That's J-Lo's record in the Golden Raspberries. One of those nominations for the worst actress of the decade.
Oh.
Which I think is a bit unfair. I don't think she's that unwatchable. Out of sight, that's a pretty good movie.
No.
Made in Manhattan, I don't mind. And this movie really drew me in with the trailer. Mel, Ruby and I were going to go see it as a family. It looks really funny. It's the story of Maya. She works at the local, Big W kind of store. She's been there 15 years. She's passed over for promotion. So her godson forges her CV and she lands an interview with a big corporation. Let's take a look.
I just wish we lived in a world where street smarts equal book smarts. Screw 'em. Who? The educated people in their fancy houses who name their kids after fruit and climb Kilimanjaro.
What's a lady call for you? Something about a job interview?
Oh my God, Franklin and Clark?
Your resume interests me. Wharton Business School.
I'm sorry, what?
And, of course, you have got to see her Facebook page.
My Facebook page? Obama?
I gave you a completely new identity. You said you wanted to be fancy, so I just like Cinderella'd your ass.
Oh, I got you in the door. But you got the job, baby. Who's the champ? Let's go. Who's the champ? I'm the champ? You're the champ. Yeah, come on. All right.
It's not easy getting a job for a woman your age.
Watch me.
They are the best moments from the film, those 45 seconds there. I was so pumped for this. So, Brooke, who produces the movies here, she said, do you want to see some reviews? I said, no, I'll go in blind. I went in blind and came out. I wished I was blind. F for fake this one.
This is what you always say, is that you go in with your expectations low.
Yeah, you got to try that. Well, I thought it looked good. 1.5 stars, a big no to J-Lo. And, I mean, the alternate quote was, and they thought Geely was bad.
You know what, though?
Sorry, guys.
The people that like her, and there's a big percentage of the American population where that story will be kind of familiar. It'll still do really well, I'm sure, because people love J-Lo.
Chicks dig it, I think, is the alternate quote there. I think Ruby and Mel are going to go and see it and they're going to love it. So good for them. They might not love this next film. It comes from Academy Award-winning director Alfonso Cuarón. He's one of the hot Mexican directors. Of course, he won in 2014 for Gravity, a fantastic film. I loved that film. He beat out Martin Scorsese, who had Wolf of Wall Street, and also brought out Steve McQueen, who's got Widows in cinemas at the moment for his 12 Years a Slave. This is a really different piece of art. It's about a housekeeper in Mexico City in 1970. It's called Roma, shot in black and white, all in a foreign language. Let's take a look. It's about as far from Gravity as you're going to get. It is a perfect film, though. I absolutely love this.
Really?
Saw it in LA.
Wow.
5 stars.
5?
It's going to have a lot of Oscar buzz, this film. It's absolutely beautiful.
How often have you given 5
Yeah,
stars?
that's this year.
There's a few coming up. So there's a movie coming up called The Favourite, which releases on Boxing Day. Of course, Boxing Day is the biggest year at the movies in Australia. You've got your Favourite, which is got 3 Academy Award worthy performances. It's a story about Queen Anne in the 1700s.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Love those.
You've got Holmes and Watson, of course, the Step Brothers teaming up again, John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. John C. Reilly also stars in Wreck-It Ralph 2, which is coming out Boxing Day. And next week, a film that I saw yesterday, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, what's that like?
So in animation, you have basically Fantasia rewrote the rule book, Tron rewrote the rule book, Toy Story, and now Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We had the package yesterday. It's got in sneak previews this weekend. Go and see it today if you can. I'll see you next weekend. Unbelievable. Mary Poppins, we talked to Emily Blunt next weekend on the show.
Good stuff, Jab.
He's the man
Thank
with
you.
all the big names.
5
Thanks,
stars.
guys.
Thank
Bye,
you
J-Lo.
so
Sorry.
much.